What are the 4 defilements of action that are abandoned? Taking life is one. Taking what is not given is one. Sexual misconduct is one. Lying speech is one. These are the 4 defiling actions that he abandons. Thus the Lord spoke. And the well-farer, having spoken, the teacher added, taking life and stealing, lying, adultery, the wise reprove. What are the 4 causes of evil from which he refrains? Evil actions springs from desire, chanda. It springs from ill will or anger, dosa. It springs from delusion, moha. It springs from fear, bhaya. If the Aryan disciple does not act out of desire, anger, delusion or fear, he will not do evil from any one of the 4 causes. Thus the Lord spoke. And the well-farer, having spoken, the teacher added, desire and anger or hatred, fear and delusion. He who breaks the law through these loses all his fair repute, like the moon at waning time. Desire and hatred, fear and delusion, he who never yields to these grows in goodness and repute, like the moon at waxing time. Stop here for a moment. So here the basic 4 defiling actions are not to kill, not to steal, not to engage in sexual misconduct, and not to lie. And we do evil because of 4 reasons, 4 causes. And which are the 6 ways of wasting one's substance that he does not follow? Addiction to strong drink and sloth-producing drugs is one way of wasting one's substance. Haunting the streets at unfitting times is one. Attending fairs is one. Being addicted to gambling is one. Keeping bad company is one. Habitual idleness is one. There are these 6 dangers attached to addiction to strong drink and sloth-producing drugs. Present waste of money, increased quarreling, liability to sickness, loss of good name, indecent exposure of one's person, and weakening of the intellect. There are these 6 dangers attached to haunting the streets at unfitting times. One is defenseless and without protection, and so are one's wife and children, and so is one's property. One is suspected of crimes, and false reports are pinned on one, and one encounters all sorts of unpleasantness. There are these 6 dangers attached to frequenting fairs. One is always thinking, where is there dancing? Where is there singing? Where are they playing music? Where are they reciting? Where is there hand clapping? Where are the drums? There are these 6 dangers attached to gambling. The winner makes enemies. The loser bewails his loss. One wastes one present wealth. One's word is not trusted in the assembly. One is despised by one's friends and companions. One is not in demand for marriage, because a gambler cannot afford to maintain a wife. There are these 6 dangers attached to keeping bad company. Any gambler, any glutton, any drunkard, any cheat, any trickster, any bully is his friend, his companion. There are these 6 dangers attached to idleness. Thinking it's too cold, one does not work. Thinking it's too hot, one does not work. Thinking it's too early, one does not work. Thinking it's too late, one does not work. Thinking I'm too hungry, one does not work. Thinking I'm too full, one does not work. Thus the Lord spoke. And the well-farer, having spoken, the teacher added, some are drinking mates, and some profess their friendship to your face. But those who are your friends in need, they alone are friends indeed. Sleeping late, adultery, picking quarrels, doing harm, evil friends and stinginess, these 6 things destroy a man. He who goes with wicked friends and spends his time in wicked deeds, in this world and the next as well, that man will come to suffer woe. Dicing, wenching, drinking too, dancing, singing, daylight sleep, untimely prowling, evil friends and stinginess destroy a man. He plays with dice and drinks strong drink, and goes with others' well-loved wives. He takes the lower, baser course, and fades away like waning moon. The drunkard, broke and destitute, ever thirsting as he drinks, like stone in water, sinks in depth, soon bereft of all his skin. He who spends his days in sleep and makes the night his waking time, ever drunk and lecherous, cannot keep a decent home. Too cold, too hot, too late, they cry, thus pushing all their work aside, till every chance they might have had of doing good has slipped away. But he who reckons cold and heat as less than straws, and like a man undertakes the task in hand, his joy will never grow the less.